blocking and tackling. So I thought, you know what, just for a little bit, I won't be myself. I'll give a few words of wisdom. You know, it's really rewarding to be here And I want to say a word about Amber, say a word about Landon, and give a little bit of inspiration, and then get to the ceremony. You know, Amber was one of my students, so this is certainly a rare treat. I just want her mom, Mrs. Molly, to know that her and Mary Beth never talked during class. She never chewed gum. She was always on time. Why is that so funny, huh? But I think that by the obvious presence of your friends here, I think the one thing that Amber brings to light is that her joy and her love for others radiates when she's in the room. And it really has permeated this time and this couple. And that's remarkable. Of course, I've known Landon for a while. I was counting the other day, 19 and a half years I've known Landon. You know, I told his mom, I said, you know, I know a lot of stories about Landon, but most I'll have to tell at the reception. You know, I think most of you probably know we coached together. I'm a football coach. We coached together, and God blessed us to win some championships. But you know, I've never won one without Landon on the sideline coaching with me. And I just thought this would be the right time to ask him if he was busy next fall. Ask him if maybe he wasn't doing anything, but maybe he'd come help us out. But no, it's good to laugh, isn't it? This is a joyful couple. But I just wanted to share like maybe 3 things from Scripture, and then just things that I thought of myself that connected me with them and connected us together. You know, when I was reading to prepare for this, it fascinated me that God created Adam. And if you go through Genesis 1, it said, and it was good, and it was good, and it was good. And then finally, if you read through there, he says, but he was alone, and that was not good. I don't know if that's from the old King James or the new King James or the Coakley King James, but God said it's not good for him to be alone, so he created woman so that man could have a companion. And that's what we're here to celebrate today. You know, I thought about what I could say before we get to the vows, just so that we could maybe remember this, us here. And I thought about Landon, I thought about Amber, and then I thought about them together. And I wanted to kind of challenge them. And in challenging, I think the best thing to say is that Shane and Justine and Vera, they're counting on you. You know, they're counting on your love, all the things that go with it. But I want to challenge Landon first to be a leader. I want to challenge him to leadership. Leadership is influence. You know, and Landon's had a tremendous influence on my life. I think we mistake leadership in society with things that aren't important. What's important is the way you influence people in a good direction. And Landon influence is just, leadership is just you working together, breaking the tie. They told me the music was modern. I just didn't know it was this modern. I wanted the wedding march. They said, you said, with Landon, to lead the marriage, you just have to break the tie. You know, I know y'all work together. Then I want to encourage Amber to love. You know, the love that a mother can give. All you know, a bunch of mothers out here today. It's that nurturing love that I can't provide as a father. And those 3 girls, they need your love. And one other thing I want to tell you, Landon, bro, you're outnumbered, man. Oh, wait a minute. There's 4 of them and you, but those 2 things together, those 2 L's can bring you to the 3rd thing, which is a better life. If you truly lead and only be there when it's time to break the tie, and if you'll truly love and really nurture the girls and nurture the relationship, your life will be happy and full of joy. Not always full of happiness, because happiness is like the top of the ocean, isn't it? We're going to have a sand celebration here in a minute. And the last line of the sand ceremony says that joy is like the bottom of the ocean, but happiness is like the waves that move in and move out. And I think with your leadership and your love, I think you can have a great life together. Well, those are my words from the coach, words of inspiration. So now I want to get to the exchanging of the vows. Landon and Amber have selected to read their vows or say their vows to each other. So we're going to start with Landon. Landon, would you please say your vows to Amber?
Amber, I promise to love you for who you are, not trying to change anything about you. Not trying to even relate. I promise to never be satisfied where I was, but to work to every day win you over and over again. Never stop courting you to make sure that we don't get complacent with our relationship. I promise that all the little things will be big things because no little things that are important to you are little. I promise to try every day to inspire you the same way you inspire me. I promise to let you win a couple of arguments here and there. But I promise to never keep score. And lastly, I promise that I will unconditionally love you every day for the rest of my life.
Amber?
Landon, I vow to love you, encourage you, trust you, and respect you. I will always cherish you and treat you with kindness and appreciation. For the rest of our lives, I promise to learn and grow with you. As time and life change, I promise to support your dreams and will always be your biggest fan. I will celebrate your triumphs and mourn your losses as though they were my own. I will love and support your children in every step of life that they take. I will help make laughter, patience, and understanding an integral part of our household and our family. I can't wait to have many adventures and to grow older with you.
You now have rings. Landon? Landon, will you take this ring, place it on Amber's finger, and repeat after me these words? I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a symbol of my vow.
as a symbol of my vow.
And will with all that I am.
And will with all that I am.
And all that I have.
And all that I have.
Honor you in the name of God.
Honor you in the name of
Amber, do you have a ring? Good. I'm a rookie. Come on, honey. Amber, will you take this ring and place it on Landon's finger and repeat after me these words? I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a symbol of my vow.
as a symbol of my vow,
And with all that I am.
and with all that I am,
And all that I have.
and all that I have,
I honor you in the name of God.
I honor you in the name of God.
Landon and Amber have chosen a sand ceremony, so I'm going to ask the girls to join me on stage, and while they're pouring the sand, I'm going to read a citation. As soon as Vera finishes her sucker, she's going to join us on stage.
I'll give you the key. Let me read this.
Amber and Landon, today you are making a lifelong commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other and to honor your children as well. Your family relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these individual containers that you will ever be one representing you, Landon, and you will all there, all that you are, and all that you will ever be, and another container for each child. There are children who share in this marriage. The gathering of this new family will have a deep influence on them. We realize that in order for the home to be a happy one, it is essential that there be love and understanding between the children and the adults being married. As each of you hold your sand in separate containers of sand, these sands represent your lives at this moment, individual and unique. As you now combine your sand together, your lives also join together as one family. You may now blend the sand together, symbolizing the uniting of the children, the bride, and the groom into one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the same individual containers, so will your marriage and your family be. The sand should represent the ocean bottom, which is joy. The waves are happiness. May your joy be steady. Landon, you may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Landon O'Connell. The O'Connells invite you to dinner, which is served now. Thank you.